Hey guys, welcome back. This is Trust Part 2. I believe I left off saying that if you don't love a person enough and don't have enough trust and respect for them and being faithful and loyal, the relationship will not survive. It's like it's built on quicksand and you're just sinking. And there's no point in wasting your time on a relationship like that. There are a lot of people out there today who have chosen the lifestyle that they live. Whether that means being a man whore, sleeping with every hoe out there, being disloyal, not faithful, not trustworthy. They don't realize how that makes them look. And then if they see someone that they want to be with, that person's not going to want anything to do with them because they know they can't be trusted. They're not going to be loyal. They're always going to have that wondering in the back of their mind about, does he have hoes on the side? And I'm sorry, when you're in a relationship, you don't do things like that. Not especially if you have feelings for that person and you claim to love them and want to be with them. When trust and faithfulness gets destroyed, the relationship is over. But see, men today are out for instant gratification. Like I said, playing the Captain Poke-a-Hoe game. How many hoes can we poke in this state before I die? And they don't realize what they're doing to themselves, how they're disrespecting themselves, how they have no self-love, how they make others feel towards them by how they live their life. But that's their choice, and they will pay for it eventually. And that's on them. But that will stop them from getting in a good relationship. Because good women don't want people like that. I don't want someone that I can't trust, that I don't know that they will always be faithful. To me, you both might as well just stand on quicksand and go under, because you're wasting your time. I have more respect and self-love for myself than that. And I refuse to settle for anything less. There have been 12 what I consider toxic guys, some of them have mental illness, who live like this. And they love that lifestyle. And that's okay for them. But that's not okay for me. And I don't want anyone who's lived that lifestyle. I don't want to start a relationship with someone and wind up with STDs or STIs or HIV and AIDS. That's not fair to me. If you need instant gratification, fine, you live that life of a man whore. But you will not ever have a good woman stand beside you and have your back. If you do. Because the only women that will tolerate that is slutty hoes. And that's something that I will not ever be. Never have been, never will be. And I'm not going to tolerate it. I deserve better than that. And because I deserve better than that, and I have realized self-love, and I respect myself, I have cut out a lot of people from my life who live that way. Not because I wanted to, because I had to. Because I refuse to settle for less than that. And it doesn't matter how you feel about someone, because I've had strong feelings for someone, and I had to walk away from him because this is the life he lives. But it's not my life. And apparently he doesn't love me enough to want to change. To even try. So I released him and I allowed him to go back to his toxic, man-whorish lifestyle. Because he didn't want to give up his options. And that proved to me that he didn't love me as much as he said he did. And he wasn't willing to do the hard work that it takes to make it work. And that he didn't respect me enough to do that. I won't lie, it broke my heart. I'm still heartbroken. But I've been through tougher things and I will survive. And I will move on into my future. I am going to move into my future being single. Because I'm tired of tolerating this kind of toxic behavior. If I find someone in the future that I feel that I can trust and have that kind of relationship with, then him and I will discuss it and we'll go from there. But all those that live that kind of lifestyle will be left behind and they will be losing. And that's on them. And they will regret it someday. Someday, they will regret it. But that's not my problem. That's their problem. You can't force someone to change if they don't want to change. Now, this person who shall remain nameless, who I have strong feelings for, and he says he has feelings for me, wanted to be with me and also have his hose on the side. And I don't tolerate that. No matter how much I care for you, I don't tolerate that. Because if you're in a relationship with me, it's you and me only. And if you can't respect me enough to do that, then you can't be in a relationship with me. So I have cut this person loose and told them to go back to their lifestyle because apparently it was quite evident that they didn't want to give it up. They wanted their cake and eat it too. They wanted me and then they wanted their hose on the side. And I'm sorry, I don't share the person that I'm in a relationship with. I do not. And if you can't have enough love for me and respect for me to treat me the way that I deserve, then you don't deserve to be in my life, no matter how much I love you. I've been through an extreme amount of hell in my life. And I've gotten over all that. And I can get over this too. It's just going to take time. But you're not going to play me like a fiddle, treating me like I'm a hoe when I'm not. Because when you are not faithful in a one-on-one relationship and you have hoes on the side, no. You can't have your cake and eat it too when it comes to me. No. So I don't know how he's going to... I guess he'll easily go back to his lifestyle because that's what he wants. He didn't want to let go of his options. He didn't want to let go of his hoes. And he wanted me involved in all that. And I'm not involving myself in that kind of stuff. So apparently it wasn't meant to be because he didn't care enough to want to do the work. And I kind of suspected that, so I didn't get my hopes up. It doesn't make it hurt any less. And I'm not trying to make this person feel guilty. I wouldn't do that. I'm not that type of person. But damn it, I'm not going to settle for something I don't want. Just because you live a different lifestyle than me. So I will move on into my future. Working on myself. Working on my path. Working on this channel. Working on my health. And maybe someday I might meet someone who's willing to do what it takes and have the balls to step up to the plate and do what it takes. And who will respect me and love me enough to do what it takes to do that. If not, I don't have a problem being single. I've been self-sufficient and independent for a very long time in my life. I don't have a problem with that at all. But I have a problem with people who want tons of options and want to sleep with hoes. That's what I have a problem with. Because you can't have a relationship with someone like that. Not a true relationship. And if you love someone, you don't do that. And see, I love this person enough to be faithful, honest, have their back. You know, all the things that you want in a relationship. But he's been in this lifestyle too long. I knew he wasn't going to change. I'm not saying his feelings for me are not real. He will have to deal with that like I'm dealing with it on my end. But it's not going to work out if he can't be with just me. Because I'm not going to tolerate bullshit. I'm not going to be in third parties. I'm not going to be in a toxic lifestyle. I've been put in that all my life, and I'm tired of it. I deserve better. And if that means being single, hey, I'll be single and mingle. If I find someone who's willing to step up to the plate, who has the balls to be a man and step up to the plate and do what it takes, then hey, that's what'll happen. I'm not worried about that right now. That's not my top priority. I have to do what's best for me. And being in a relationship and having a man who wants tons of options and hoes on the side is not what's good for me. So I'm cutting my losses and I'm moving on. And like I said, it does hurt. But I've been through worse and I can handle this. Because I'm a tough woman. And I deserve better. It's his choice if he continues to live that lifestyle or not. Apparently I wasn't important enough and he didn't love me enough to want to change. And that's okay, that's on him. But one day he will come to regret it. And I'm not saying that to be mean because I'm not a mean person. When you lose the best thing you've ever had in your life and you throw it away, you will regret it. Maybe years down the road. Whatever. But one day you will regret it. Because I have regrets for things that I've done in life. Nothing like that, but I still have regrets. And that eats at you for the rest of your life. But you can't make someone change that doesn't want to change. And I don't want to force somebody into a relationship that doesn't want it badly enough. You have to want it bad enough to do what it takes. And apparently he didn't have that in him. I have to end this here now because time has run out, so please like, share, subscribe, comment below, thumbs up, send your friends to the channel. Check out other content on this channel. Please click the like button, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks, bye.